Let's get into some more Michael Jackson. Jackson Family Honors, all the Michael parts from 94. Oh my God, he looks good, man. Oh, I like this. Very military. With all the leaves. Oh, wow. Cool, he actually looks really good here, to be fair. Blech. Oh, hear that crowd. Yes. And I love what they're holding up with like all the hearts. Ah, that is so cute, man.
Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your loyalty.
More than welcome. Oh, there's his mum and dad. Yeah, so we got Joe. He never seems to look very happy, Joe. I mean, his mother's looking gorgeous here. Oh my God. But he never looks happy. Where she's glowing. She's like, oh my God, that's my son, you know?
Thank you for your love and your friendship.
Look, man. More than welcome.
Now.
Most wonderful smile in the world, man.
Mr. Gordy has been an important part of our lives, both personally and professionally, from the very beginning. He believed in our talent, like all of the other members of the Motown family.
Oh.
I love you too.
I love how he does that. It's every time. He's like, he's listening to the crowd. It's like he can't really talk for too long before he has to like say something, you know?
Oh, sorry, Barry. Here we go.
I love you too.
Like all the other members of the Motown family, we owe our lives and our careers to Berry Gordy. A great human being. We too were very fortunate to have the benefit of his wisdom, Berry Gordy's commitment, and Berry Gordy's creativity. Because of Mr. Gordy and his tireless efforts to get the very best for his artists and present the very best to the record-buying public, the face of popular music has changed forever because of Mr. Gordy.
Deserve a round of applause for that. I have heard of this man. He has came up a few times. He has came up a few times here on the Michael Jackson journey, you know. Read it in the comments. I think this is the first time I've actually seen him properly, though, right? I don't know what to say.
Wow. How time flies. Just the other day, you were a 9-year-old kid auditioning for me. And now, here you are, the greatest entertainer in the world.
I agree.
Okay. And here you are, the greatest entertainer in the world, presenting me with an award. That's how wonderful. Thank you. Look, I Michael. Look at. Look at Michael.
Listen for a minute, Michael.
I believed in you when you were 9. I believe in you now.
Stop looking at the crowd. You're driving them insane. I'm trying to talk to you.
And I will never stop believing in you. Okay.
Brilliant.
We all have dreams when we're kids. And that never really changes. Deep inside, I'm still that same little boy with a dream. And I hope I'll always stay that way. Thank you.
Interesting. First time I've ever really paid attention to him.
Today we honor Elizabeth Taylor for who she is as much as for what she does. For me, Elizabeth Taylor is the ultimate humanitarian because she is the embodiment of love, compassion, faith, and integrity, and she has been that ideal for hundreds of millions of fans over the 5 decades of her illustrious career. Elizabeth began her career when she was 9 years old, and since then, having starred in some of the greatest of all American films. She has been, and
Stop it, Michael! You're doing it again!
I'm sorry. She has been and continues to be one of the most celebrated women of the 20th century. I love you too.
He can't just
I know
get
that
a full conversation
from having
here.
the honor of being a friend of Elizabeth Taylor's, that she has no need for another trophy or plaque to recognize her humanitarian work on behalf of the fight against AIDS. I also know Elizabeth is here tonight not for any ego gratification, but because this gives her another chance to get the all-important message out to the public, the message of AIDS awareness and the need for compassion and the efforts to find a cure. Through the formation of AMFAR in 1986 and her own Elizabeth Taylor's AIDS Foundation, no one has done more to fight this dreaded disease. Ladies and gentlemen, Elizabeth Taylor.
So, back then, everybody was like, oh my God, it's like AIDS is like a really, really like terrible thing. Like, and everybody was scared of it and whatever. I remember having conversations with my mum about this, and she said that it was a really frightening time to actually like live in because of this, and it was brought up a lot. People was dying from it and whatever. But we have come leaps and bounds since then, and it is now copable. It isn't like a death sentence anymore. It's copable now. It's horrible, but it's copable. And that is mostly due to people like Elizabeth Taylor and Michael Jackson, and all these other people who actually helped this cause, and we did actually get something out of it. Something was done because we as a people really strided, to try and battle this. Where was you when all this was happening? Was you afraid of AIDS and whatever, like growing up, or was it just another thing? Or tell me your story. Or do you know someone who has had it? it's a tough subject, but here she comes. So beautiful as ever, blimmin' hell.
Thank you very
You definitely
much.
said something there, but I couldn't hear it.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm honored to be here with the amazing Jackson family and my beloved friend Michael, whose kindness, generosity, and caring for the world inspires millions. Michael is a remarkable human being. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
With talent beyond comprehension, compassion beyond bounds, and commitment to others beyond compare. Michael, we who know you more intimately than others acknowledge the suffering you have endured because we have suffered with you. He doesn't have any music prepared. Hey, listen. I know you'd all love to hear Michael sing, but he doesn't have any music prepared and he hasn't rehearsed. Oh, come on.
He's actually thinking about it as well. Is there something I can do? Challenge accepted.
That's not nice. Hey, he came all the way here to see you guys. Don't boo. That's an ugly sound.
Don't boo! That's an ugly sound. Oof. I like that she's sticking up for him. It's like, yeah, if he hasn't got anything to play, you shouldn't boo him.
Thank you all for honoring me, for merely doing what I must do. Good night.
Good for you. I mean, she's a bit sassy. I like that.
When the world is sad and dreary, lacking a heaven and solid ground, when the world is cold and weary, love can turn it around. If you only believe in the blessings of life, in the good and the just and the fair and the right,
That's pretty.
in the only believe. If you only believe in the blessings of life, in the pure and the sane and the truth and the light, the power of love. And if true love is what you really feel, it can erase a world of sorrow.
Oh, that's pretty, man. Oh, man. I wasn't expecting him to sing. Especially after the boos. And what Liz Taylor said.
A world of sorrow. You will find the love that you really heal and create a great tomorrow.
Oh, man, that's pretty.
Oh,
There's a need now
Wow.
for helping hand. Family to family, or one to one.
Who is she?
Time for all of us to understand, yeah,
That's the one I'm meant to know.
that the job can be done.
Pretty voice, though.
Only believe
in the blessings of life, in the good and the just and the fair and the right. If you only believe.
Wow. That was pretty. pretty, man. So we got a little bit of sass from Liz. We got Michael Jackson just playing around with the crowd. He's very playful. He's a very, very playful kind of guy. It's like he can't be serious for like a minute. It's like he can't be serious. I haven't watched a single one of these without him interacting with the crowd a lot. That's what I love about him. I love this side of him. He is completely different. He takes everything like with a joyful heart, and I love that. It's like there's so many really dead serious people in this world. We need more people like Michael, in my opinion. and the song is like, believe, you know, it's pretty. I've never heard it. I don't think I've ever heard that song, whatever it was. And also, who was the other singers? I'm sure one of them might have been Jermaine. I can't say I recognize that woman who was singing. It's not someone I know, I don't think. The last time that we seen Michael, it's like he was down in the dumps a little bit because of what has happened. So this is like probably the lightest I've seen Michael in quite a spell here on the channel. So it's nice to see that. It's nice to see him in a good mood.